the fuck? Let me move this right there. And switch this around. So you keep an eye on the hummingbirds. Hummingbird. Oh, I guess it's going to do about right here. I'm thinking, I'm not sure. Or it may do about right there. I'm not sure how. Okay, it's gonna do right there for a little bit. Because that's the one I got to exchange anyway. Let me. Yeah, I got to exchange it. I'm gonna pick this up and move it out the way. some more food. Okay? It's alright. Giving these babies some more food. Y'all getting it in a new feeder. In a gamecock feeder. You know that's how your mommy wants it. Gamecocks all the way. So have fun and enjoy. And you are going to be soaking in the sink. I'm back. Whew, Lord. That's my gamecock feeder. Okay, that's as much as it'll go. Okay. I see your comments. It's a pretty day out here, so I'm just doing hummingbirds. Hummingbird feeder. And this is a new one. I'm doing good. I ain't got to go to another doctor's appointment until next Friday. I had two this week, two last week, and one Friday. But Friday's gonna be a good one. They're gonna let me test out the new socket for my new leg to see if it's right. And I'll be so excited. I'll be so excited to get it. I know it is. And my insurance, thanks God they paid for it. Because they told me it's your medical need that you're going to need for the rest of your life, so they will cover it. And I also tell everyone this leg that I have on now, if I did not have insurance, $26,000, over $26,000 that I would have to pay out of pocket. That's enough for a new car or down payment on a house or a dozen eggs. So it's let's see who is that. And plus I get to be nosy, see who every car that comes up. Exactly. No one knows how expensive it could be. Let's see, mine's a prosthesis because I lost my leg April the 22nd of 2020. And the new doctors think it's a brace. I'm like, no, it's a prosthetic. It just helps me walk. And I can take the stairs from little kids, but adults, I'm like, if you have questions on how I lost my leg, just come up and ask me. I mean, I'm not afraid. I'm not going to be mean to you. I'll tell it like it is. I lost my leg due to diabetes. And now I'm with the amputee coalition. It we fight for the insurance companies to pay for our legs. We fight for hotels to make sure that they're handicap accessible. Because trust me, ain't nobody want to go to the Hilton or the Hyatt or the Holiday Inn, which I just checked out the prices for them just for a handicap room, and it's like $121 a night. No. I did before I lost my leg, I went to a clinic because I was trying my best to save my leg. So they put me on a brace. In which I got to design it, which is cool. I love designing my own leg. I love it when they tell you that you could design it any way that you want. So I'm like, I'm gonna make a statement. I'm gonna make a statement. But of course, I'm the one that went to church with pink hair. So ain't nothing unusual with me. I'm like, if you don't like, don't look. Yeah, it's important. It's important to have a good clinic that you feel like you could trust with the care of your family. And that's the way I am with this clinic that I'm going to, because they came the fella came to see me before my surgery. But the fella came and see me before my surgery. That's the most important thing, because I guess my surgeon thought that I was upset that I was going to lose my leg. No, I just needed, a good 5 minutes to call my dad and everybody else and say, this is what's going to happen and this is what I expect. I don't expect nothing different. And just thankfully, where I stay at before my mom passed, he put everything, that is accessible to her. And like a shower chair, railings, everything. And I had that in a wheelchair because I was going to need that. But I wasn't able to get into the shower until I got my first leg. But that's okay. I was okay with the bird bath for a while. Drink up, baby. Oh, you like that new hummingbird feeder? Yeah, that's a gamecock now. Okay. My mom got me into hummingbirds. I learned how to make their hummingbird food thanks to YouTube. I learned how to make it. But I can just sit when the weather's like this, I can just sit out here and just watch. I have a ramp too. But the last time I seen my prosthetist, he took me, he had to do another casting on my leg. And then he no, we went to where he does the walking up the ramp and stairs, and because they had to weigh me. Okay, Jenny, just look straight ahead. Don't look down at the numbers. You'll be fine. I did that. And I said, now while I'm here, I'm gonna have to walk up the steps and walk the ramp because y'all get me to do it every time. He's like, go right on ahead. So he let me do it, and I said, okay. All right, you take care of yourself, girl. Take care of yourself. I love y'all so much. You drinking? Oh, you thirsty. You are a thirsty little booger, ain't you? Mm-hmm. It is. It is so peaceful, but then at the time, I do want to go into the big city. Y'all just so thirsty. Y'all so thirsty. Y'all so thirsty. Y'all thirsty little boogers. Oh, those wind chimes sound so good. Oh, shit. Right in the chest. I can't wait for someone to start. I just downloaded some ringtones yesterday with my dumb ass. Some free ringtones. I have to make sure I get them. Who is you? Okay. Uh-huh. Yep, doing a Yui. Okay. You drank up all you don't wait, you the sweet bird. I got their other hummingbird feeder soaking. That's why I switched out. That'll be soaking for a few hours. Because they're going to have. Well, sometimes, it's good, to sit out here, and just look and see what's going on at the neighborhood. Well, we're really not the neighborhood, but um, see if anyone's been breaking into anybody's houses. What you call the neighborhood watch, crime watch. We just recently had the neighbor that lives literally right across the road. His house was broken into 2 weeks ago. His own sister broke into the house, stole the computer, and his sister used to live there. No. Nope. But I tell you what, my dad, he knows everything that goes on around here. I thought that I was bad. But he don't feed these hummingbirds. I do. I feed these hummingbirds. But I ain't never seen anyone as nosy. I don't want to say as nosy, but I guess to a point you can be. But woo, he bad. He bad. He bad. I can just think. I sit out here sometimes before the sunrise and just sit out here and think, what can I do to this yard to make it look halfway decent? It could be your own day. And see, the thing is, his sister owned a dog. And whenever she moved out, they left the dog tied on. I mean, she left the dog tied on. Dog didn't have no food, no shelter. My dad went over there twice a day to feed the dog. And um, we had another doghouse here. And I said, Daddy, I said, I know someone on Facebook that wanted extra dog houses because she was a foster parent for Newberry County. I said, and she's looking for dog crates and everything because this is what she was doing. And he was like, he was going to give the doghouse to the dog across the road. So he went over there the very next morning and put the doghouse where she could sleep in. And that's when her the new neighbors came up and said that they found the dog tied up. And that just got me and Daddy kind of riled up because of that. Because if we knew that she was going to do this, we would have got the dog. The dog spent more time over here. The dog loved me to death. I go and I try to give this dog CBD to calm down. Well, guess what? It had peanut butter in it. I didn't know it till the next day. Peanut butter gives him energy. Son of a bee. No shit. No sugar. What? But that dog is just as sweet as she could be. But anytime, she breaks out, she comes over here and they know where to find her. And they're true animal lovers because last year someone shot the dog with a BB gun. And somehow she came back over here and just laid on the deck. And I told Daddy, I said, Daddy, I said, go get him. And tell him, come over here. Tell him that dog is over here. He came. He went over there and got him. I tell you what, his wife or girlfriend, bless her heart, she started crying. And I was like, Daddy, I can't take it. I can't take it no more. And he was like, if he knew whoever shot the dog with the BB gun, oh, hell no. Yep. That would have been the end. Yeah, every time she breaks out, she comes over here and she sits right where I'm sitting. Okay, I hear that music bumping, bumping, bumping. I was waiting for someone to call me so I can just play that 803 Fresh. Boots on the ground. But Buddy doesn't even bark at her. Buddy protects her. Don't you, Buddy? Buddy's like, you ain't paying me no attention. Guess what? I ain't paying you no attention. That's okay, Buddy. I still got your milk bones. Daddy gives you milk bones every day and you give them zoomies, don't you? Oh, my daddy gives them milk bones every morning. That dog's got 2 boxes of milk bones. And plus, any stray dog that comes up here, they give milk bones. This is the place where if people want to drop off their animals, their dogs, which is sad to say, they come here. They come here. And even, if the neighborhood dogs want to roam around, they roam around here. But shoot, Buddy's mama was a stray. Oh, God. That's why I got a subscription to Milk Bones, thanks to Chewy. And plus, when my dad goes over to his sister's, there's a dog. This dog is smart. He will look both ways before crossing the street. And if he sees the car coming, he'll wait until there's no cars coming and he'll cross the road. Just to see my dad. Because my dad gives him milk bones. I said, Daddy, go get the dog and bring him here. He ain't done it yet. Oh, look at the baby. You're a fully grown one. All right, you tell your friends about me. Tell your friends, come on over. I was telling my dad this morning, I said, Daddy, there's something I forgot to tell you. I told him this yesterday. I had to go get mammogram done. And I walked in to the office and I swore up and down I smelled barbecue. And Dave's like, "You didn't eat no barbecue?" I was like, I said, "Them nurses and employees, they were eating whatever they were eating. It smelled so damn good." And they had chicken perlo. Yeah. And they had chicken perlo. Damn, I could use me some good chicken perlo right about now. And I sat in the waiting room, and I thought this was like the coolest thing. And I told the receptionist, I said, "Y'all are giving me some ideas here." They had strawberry infused water. And my dad looked at me and was like, "What you talking about?" And I said, in the dispensary, water dispenser, they had strawberries cut up in ice water. I was like, "Oh my God," and that thing was so good. And I said, and on the other side, they had like the snacks, and they had blueberries, and they had apples and all that. I said, "I thought I grabbed a muffin, but I grabbed an apple." I said, "Well, I needed an apple anyway." I said, "This is just giving me some ideas." But anytime I'm not home and lock the door, my daddy knows that I'm at a doctor's appointment. And thank God I got Medicaid, because I get free rides to and from doctor's offices. Oh, shit. Sorry. 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 Let me see if I can turn this thing. Oh, I can't wait until I get my new tripod. They just shipped it out today from TikTok, and I had to wait a month. My goodness, look at the baby. So sweet. Tell you bully friends too. I got more hooks to hang up when I put a new when I put up the other hummingbird feeder, which would have been that one if I had put up another hook, but I'm changing it. I changed it out. Frogs can come up here. Birds can come up here. The only thing that can't come up here is a snake. Y'all gonna watch me run. Feet don't fail me now. God worked. Oh, who got a chainsaw going up here? I hear Mr. Chainsaw. I hear Marcel Letbetter. We also have cats here. They're up underneath the trailer. They're actually the neighbor's cats, but hey, you come up here and you kill the mice, you can stay. We be good friends. Now I'm usually on for about an hour. I do want to look up something before I roll back inside the house. I do. I kind of. Damn, there goes the air conditioning. Okay. Whew. I said I learned how to do the hummingbird food. Well, I was doing it from a Keurig, and I learned that from YouTube how to do it. But I just got me a kettle, electric kettle last year, and I started doing it by the kettle. I even did my aunt. I said, "You don't have anyone to make you some hummingbird food this season?" And she's like, "No, she just had her porch cleaned off." I said, "I'll make you some." They're coming up from the damn ground. Oh, you going up to the other one? Oh, now you don't know what to do, don't you? Okay. But I made her a half a gallon jug of hummingbird food. Now she's getting my dad to take it up there to her. Man, what the did I disturb you? You disturb me. Okay, we got a little visitor right here. Look at this little froggy. You blend in, baby. You blend in. You blend in with the leaves. Yeah, you do. You just blend right in. I ain't daring picking your ass up. Nope. The Irwins told me to let nature be. And that's what I'm doing. I'm letting you be. You take care of all the insects. Take care of all the flies. But I see you. Yep, you were real. Look at you. God dang it. What the fuck? Hold on, let me plug it back up. Okay. Got your plug back up. And let me see where I think you are. You're right there. Okay. Woo. Okay, you see how you blend in? You blend in so well with that. It's a little bullfrog. But I was told to leave nature alone. And I intend on doing that with pride. Yep, that's the new hummingbird feeder, thanks to Chewy. And that is thanks to Tarjay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go right now. So I'll see y'all somewhere on these YouTube streets or TikTok streets. Depends. Depends on who's going to do what. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this for now. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all have a great day. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye.